Hello, my name is Martyr and this is Let's Play Project Nimbus. And thank you for watching. Project Nimbus is a mecha action game, guys, and boy, oh boy, is it freaking awesome, guys. Any fan of mecha games will love this game, guys. It's a shout out to all those anime fans out there and a love letter, and it really is just a lot of freaking fun to play. Project Nimbus released on Steam Early Access November 2014, which means that the game is still in active development. So guys, there will be bugs, missing assets, and lots of fine-tuning to be done here. So just keep that in mind. Remember that everything you see is subject to change and not a final representation of the game, guys. Nimbus was developed by Gamecrafter team and published by KISS Ltd. You can go ahead and get Project Nimbus on Steam for $14.99. Now, what can I say about this amazing title, guys? Certain names and great memories come to mind when I played this game. Robotech Battlecry, Gundam, Zone of the Enders, Strike Suit Zero if you want a more recent example. All of these games put you inside of a giant robot and let you go to town on things, guys. And they had amazing stories and universes and all that good stuff that any fan of mecha games will want. Now, does Nimbus hold up to these giants? Well, guys, I am happy to say that I have had a great freaking time playing Project Nimbus, guys. It really does capture that mecha feel. And it's just a lot of freaking fun. So we're just going to get straight into it, guys. We're going to start checking things out. As you can see right here, this little title screen starts just showing you some of the mechas that you'll be playing as in this game. You kind of change out between certain missions here and there. As far as options go, there is quite a bit of graphical manipulation. Basically, you can go from very low to apparently graphics card melting high. The game also does support 1080p resolutions, which is very nice. You have some audio sliders here. That's basically it as far as graphics options go, or other options go like that, inverting things or field of view or anything like that. That's stuff that I imagine that would be added on a little bit later on, and it will be kind of added to the game. As you can see, the menus are very simplistic. I think this menu's very much probably a very placeholder type of menu. It'll probably be all changed out right now. Apparently this name of this patch is Hibiki, which I'm pretty sure is a shout out to Macross 2, but I'm not really sure. But we're just going to get into the game. There's two modes of the game. There's currently a campaign mode, which gives you access to Act 1. There's going to be a total of, I think, 4 acts total, all with giant robots and huge battles. And then there's survival mode that allows you to kind of pick your mecha that you'll play. We're going to just check out survival mode really quick because I just want to show you all the really cool looking mechas in this game. And the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the graphics, guys. The graphics are really sharp. Everything has like this really kind of glossy brightness to it. Everything looks shiny, and you can see these mechas basically kind of look like that. They're more reminiscent of Gundams. They look like we're like a mixture of Gundams and like things from Mech Warrior almost. They have these big giant shoulders. I guess they were more reminiscent of Gundam for sure, though. And you can just check them all out. And they all have different fighting style, different weapons, and different tactics that they all use. That thing looks so badass looking. Look at that. That thing looks dope. It has like a giant cannon on its back there. There's a Terminator. And some of these are just variants on different ones. Like, for instance, I think where is it? Is it the Kibera? Oh yeah, there it is. The Kibera Custom basically is kind of a custom version of the Striker right here. It has 2 guns, and you actually fight these in the campaign. You actually fight these mechas here, guys. I'm not sure what they're called in the game. Not really too familiar on the story. I know there is a story here in the campaign mode. Basically, I know the Earth was destroyed. Basically, the waters rose, and all sorts of crazy stuff happened, and new governments rose, and new old governments fell, and the Earth has gone through quite a radical change. But I just want to show you this off here. There is survival mode. That survival mode is what you can imagine what it is. It's just you kind of fighting endless, onslaught of monsters, basically, mechas, basically. I'm going to start with the basic tutorial, and there's 3 difficulties right here. There's casual, gamer recommended, which is basically easy, normal, and hard. So we're just going to go with we'll go with normal for now. I've been playing the game for about an hour now, guys, so I've gotten pretty used to the controls. And as you can see, your character's kind of always moving in one direction or another. It's very difficult to actually make your character kind of stop. You can, though. But this is kind of your mecha. This is just the tutorial kind of showing you how to manipulate things. fly around. For instance, you can go backwards by pressing S. You can go left, strafe, right, head forward. You can also fly straight upwards by pressing E. And this is just giving you the examples of how to manipulate your characters. And it doesn't. I will say the controls are ridiculously easy in this game, guys. And really awesome about that. You can also, of course, look around completely. You can have like your booster here, which is always so freaking cool. I love the way the boost works in this game. It really does a cool job of showing you how the boost looks. I just love it. It's very reminiscent to animes, of course. Now, of course, we will be fighting enemies constantly throughout this game. We can basically lock onto them and kind of automatically start shooting at them. If we are in range, we'll start hitting them with our gun. And depending, I will say that one thing I kind of do find a little flustering is the way the camera moves. Sometimes you'll lose track of where your mecha is depending on how, low to the ground you are, or if you're near a wall or something like that, for instance. You also do have missiles in this game, which are freaking awesome. And really, look at that, just very reminiscent of Zone of the Enders, or Macross, Gundam. Any person in anime recognizes those awesome-looking streets, guys. And you can just freely switch between them, between weapons, going from flying to missiles to machine gun to blasting by your enemy. And so much, matter of fact, that they've actually introduced a kind of a slow motion feature, just of how fast things actually can get in this game. So I'm actually holding on shift right now, just to show you how fast things can get. And now you can see everything speed up. Boom! He's dead. I love that feature of the slowdown feature, because it's really necessary in this game, because a lot of the time you can kind of miss out on the action. So let me give you an example. I'm going to fly towards the enemy and hit the space, just so you can get kind of a good view. I pretty much rammed that guy. I love it. I just freaking love it. And as you can imagine, when there's missile locks, you can actually do a very typical anime thing and shoot missiles out of the air, guys. And it's so freaking satisfying to do that. Now, most of the time, you're not going to be able to do that, so you do have like a little bit of chaff type of situation that you can launch to protect yourself, of course. Now, my objective is probably just killing you guys. So let's just do that really quick. Launch as much chaff as possible, but apparently they gotta lock on me like crazy. I love this, the ability to just go into slow motion, watch explosions happen. Like that one. Look at that, guys! How cool is that? It's just so satisfying just to fly by somebody, launch 100 missiles at them, and then see them explode. Now this basically brings you into the story itself. The story I can't comment on too much. I think there's more... There's a little bit more definition to the world. They don't really explain to you too much of what happened before all the events of the actual game itself. Like, you don't know exactly what happened to the Earth. I'm not even still kind of sure of it myself. All I know is that you're working for different kinds of militaries, and that you're sent on missions basically to either destroy this base, or take out this ship, or escort this person. And the missions do have a lot of variance, and they do change things up pretty much from mission to mission as you get deeper into the game. And of course, there is bosses who are, of course, giant mechas that you need to destroy. And I've already fought the first boss. I got my ass handed to me by the boss, guys. He's ridiculously tough. But there's voice acting here also. The voice acting is, it's acceptable. And yeah, the story itself is it's decent. I just wish there was a little bit more definition, a little bit more explained to me about where the mechas were built, and where they derived from, and where all the universe came from. But that is, of course, it's an early access game, so I can't hold that against them. They may be something that's coming into the game itself at a later point. Right now, this is just the first mission. We're literally dropped into the center of this really cool, gorgeous-looking city. We have allies who are the blue guys, of course, and our targets are the green ones. And this is just utter chaos. Just look at how cool this city looks, guys. I wish there was more of this type of boards right here, where you're just flying through buildings and battling enemies. Now, of course, our objective is to take out the green targets who are kind of flying on the outside of the city, and we'll just go ahead and do that now. Just go into that slow motion. I love it. Let's see him die. Let's see him die. He's just a simple jet. What a silly little man. He's dead. And you can see they're basically talking, basically. I don't know why, though. I will say it's kind of strange. It does seem like the city is floating. Oh, I guess it is a floating city, so I guess that isn't too strange after all. I guess because the Earth itself is probably a little bit more you know, destroyed, as it were. We got a lock! Oh, you got a lock on me! Oh! No, you don't, sucker! Now this is where you're getting into the kind of the ground combat. This is where things get a little bit tricky, because your mecha moves really fast. And it can be sometimes difficult to see everything that's going on. Ow. You know, it's just difficult to sometimes maneuver around certain buildings. Like, for instance, I was locked onto this guy even though I was fighting ground targets. Love it, just want to slow things down just to see you, this guy, die a horrible death. Oh no, shit. He's dead. I freaking love that slowdown motion because it really does a good job of letting you see what's going on. But you can see right there, like for instance, when I have a lock on to this enemy right here, I kind of lost focus of where my fighter was. It's just sometimes the camera can be a little bit wonky. You can just start killing targets really fast and kind of lose yourself very quickly in the combat. And lose track of where you are and what you're doing. For instance, we're like 1,000,000 miles away from the city right now. We need to get back there, so let's actually go back there now. I want to kill all these ground targets if at all possible. I'm not really sure how it is you currently change target. Is he below the ground? Oh, he is. Is he really below the ground? No, he's...
Enemy strike force imminent.
There we go, there we go. There we go, yeah, now we got it. Okay, now we got bullet. We got these guys. Let's just fly in at high speeds. Just fire at them, just unload. Oh, we don't, we're reloading right now. Alright, hold on. Let's fly at this guy, high speeds, and yeah! Love the bullet time in this game, man. Oh, boom, bitch! Oh, yes! It's just so satisfying to watch your missiles and your bullets just ram into enemies. And I will say, like, it's very important if you really want to get good detail of what you're doing, what's going on in the game, to use that bullet time feature. Because it's really easy just to get lost in the combat and not see what's going on. This gives you just ample time to just look around, get a bearings for your environment, or you may look around where missiles may be coming from, for instance, and take care of those. We're going to fly through the city here, take out these ground targets. Oh, you do have missiles basically locked onto me. I didn't see that. Where are they coming from? Where are those missiles coming from? Where? Oh, there they are. Let's see if I can shoot them out of the sky. Yeah, I love that. I love shooting missiles out of the sky. It's one of my favorite things to do in the game. Is just turn around and just unload on my enemy's missiles. Take that, you sucker! I'm reloading. That's no reason to bullet time that. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah. Switch weapons and then just unload some missiles on him. He's dead, though. Got more enemy fighters coming in. Let's engage them. Look at them. They're all around me, man. They're all around me. We got missiles. Where are they coming from? Where they got missiles? We got missiles. Let's unlock here. Pull out a machine gun. Where are they at? Oh, they're there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah. Took care of those missiles. Love it. Look at that. Just destroying these fools. Oh, we got a lock on. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, there we go. Take care of those missiles. Fly through them now. You do, of course, have a health meter right there. I should probably explain the HUD a little bit. On the left, on the bottom left of the screen, we have the mini-map, which basically shows you, your current condition, where you are on the map. Basically, also shows you, where enemy targets are and where enemies may be. To the right of that, basically explains to you how your flares are, how your I guess your Fez mode? I'm not really sure what that is. Is there an explanation of where that is in the controls, maybe? I don't think so. I'm not really sure what that is quite yet, to be honest with you. To the right of that basically shows the condition of your mech itself, basically. That's armor rating, if there's any particular parts that are damaged. I'd love to see structural damage, your arm gets damaged and you can't use your arm. You get too many times in the shoulder, you can't use your missile launcher. I think it would be really cool. I'm not sure how they would implement that kind of thing, but I think it would be really dope. And to the right of that, of course, we have oh, hello. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They're trying to shoot me down. Look at this. Psh, suckers. I am an ace pilot. I thought. Okay, you know what? Now they've made me angry. Now you're gonna die. Look at these puny tanks. They help to take out this mecha. Who do they think they are? Oh, come on. I could have totally dodged that. I will say that dodging missiles is a bit of a tricky act. It's not necessarily the most easiest thing in the world to do. But it's so satisfying when you actually pull it off. Let's kill these guys. They're the ones shooting the missiles at me. In fact, let's get rid of all these ground targets if at all possible. And I think we might actually be successful in our mission. Oh! There is a little bit of control issues, I will say. And sometimes spotting particular enemies can be a little difficult. Like right now, I'm just completely, utterly lost. I'm gonna unlock though.
Clean. No enemies remaining in the combat area. Good job.
We won the mission. It looks like one of my allies took out the last target. It was.
Wait, stand by.
Oh wait, there's more. What could it possibly be? Oh, more enemy fighters! Freaking awesome! So yeah, every fighter basically has different kinds of weapons. I don't want you to think that it's just these two types of weapons, micro missiles and a machine gun.
What the hell? How'd they get their hands on those?
Oh, this is our boss with the boards, you can imagine, by the way. Oh god!
Get moving, our M1's getting slaughtered.
He's badass, that guy! Look at that guy!
Keep pushing that booster.
Oh, we're getting hit! We're getting hit! He's got us!
More contacts approaching.
Come on, I'm shooting those missiles down. Come on, thank you. Alright. Let's take this guy down. Let's take him down. Come at me, fool. Oh, yeah, I love that bullet time. See what I'm doing? See him explode. Oh, he's dead. Boom. There he goes. I would love to see bigger explosions. I just want those giant, you know, anime Gundam style explosions. That would be freaking sweet. I got missiles. Okay, cool. I think that's it. Is there all of it? Oh, no, there's one more. Where's he at? He's on the other side of the city. Let's get that way. Hey, I will say just the controls are really easy to just pick up and play, guys. They're just very adaptable, very quick. Stop firing. He's dead. He's totally dead. He's going to detonate right now. Boom! Love it! It's freaking awesome, guys.
Good job, men.
One thing I would love to see is maybe a melee weapon in this game too. I'd love to have like a laser sword, you know, Gundam style. You know, just grab him, or maybe just punch the guy. Just, you know, I'm a mecha, just bam, punch him right in the face. It'd be freaking sweet, guys. I love the mecha combat in this game, and it's just so smooth. And because that is the core of the game is just really awesome, guys. They capture the mecha combat very well. There's a lot of things that still need to be done, in my opinion, though. The music needs a little bit of work. The sound effects could have a little bit more oomph. Like I said, the enemy explosions, I want them to be bigger. I want them to be badder. I want to see the enemy a little bit more clearly, too. I feel like you do have that slow motion feature, which basically allows you to kind of, you know, slow the combat down and get a good view of the enemy. But if you don't use that very often, you're going to miss the combat and the beauty of what's going on around you really a lot. Because it's so fast-paced. You're just going to be bouncing between enemies, especially weaker enemies. You'll be blowing them to smithereens very quickly and kind of missing the joy of the explosion of the graphics, which are, you know, the graphics are really awesome. I love the way everything looks. It's very shiny. It's very clean, for sure. And it's really fast-paced is the best way to describe it. They're just like describing you. There's a experimental mecha, of course, that you're going to get your hands on. That's going to have all sorts of crazy-ass weaponry that you get to play with, and it's really a lot of fun to use. It has like these mini turrets that take out targets for you, and it gets really crazy. Look at this blinding, gorgeous light here. It's so awesome looking. I'm not sure if this is the mecha, or
most of the weapons
are
really unusable right now. It will take a while before all of them are online.
Right now we're just inside of a ship. This is where, you know, the weakness of the game shows a little bit. This is a little difficult to target these kinds of enemies in this kind of enclosed environment. Especially when you're going ridiculously fast. You can just bounce off walls, and you just seem like you're kind of like a drunk pilot at times. And I'm definitely just lost right here. I gotta find out where I am. Okay, there we go. I think I got a beat on an enemy here. Here we go. Let's take out this guy. Let's dead. Let's look for the exit. Where the heck's the exit?
Delta leader here. The princess is coming out.
Where's the exit? There it is.
All units,
alright.
Do everything you can to get her.
These enemies are going to be a little bit more easier to kill, as you can imagine. These guys are just, you know, just kind of simply just be getting in my way. Oh, yeah, take that. You're dead. You're dead. I love just watching them explode. It's just one of my favorite things. Dead. You can see how fast this would be mean bullet time. Normally, you're just switching through these enemies just ridiculously fast. So now we got access to the railgun and we can actually go outside. The railgun is more of like a distant weapon. It's meant to just kill targets from far, pretty much like almost in one shot also. Which is also very nice. Oops. Alright, it looks like this is about to open, I do believe, right? Yeah!
Can you open the colony's gate?
There we go. So we'll just take out these targets with the railguns, missiles. We also have smart missiles that kind of target enemies automatically. Looks like they're flying off there. Yeah, look at that. They just took them out. That's pretty freaking sweet. Love it. Let's go to the funnel.
Funnels deployed.
The cycle drone will attack an up target.
Again, these are kind of like targets that just kind of drones that kind of target things by themselves.
The cycle drones will help intercept.
Try to shoot that guy down with my railgun. That did not work out at all there. He dodged. He's like, shh. Let's go activate smart missiles again. Let's just back off and watch the show, guys. Or you know what? Let's get in there, actually. No, I changed my mind. Let's get in there. You can see my drones just kind of surrounding this poor guy. He's going to die horribly here. Oh, yeah. Let's go railgun and boom! 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 Love it! Yeah, you can see what I mean. The camera kind of flips around really quick, and sometimes you lose, you know, track of, you know, where the enemy's at. Right now we're launching dummies, basically kind of like, you heard the guy basically just confuses the enemy and confuses the tracking. Oh, it's fantastic. Alright, let's just take out some targets here. Activate my funnel and smart missiles. Let's start just taking out enemies for me. I'm getting shot though. These guys are getting a little ballsy. Let's disengage here for a second and head back down. Back to the ship here. I think we were going a little too high too. Okay, we got one last target. This one I want to kind of fly in close on. And boom! There he goes! He exploded. Awesome.
Shot down.
And most of the missions do give you, some variants. There's a lot of different kinds of mission. Ones like an escort mission. One's like a protect the president type of mission. Then you have to face a giant boss. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to show you that giant boss. That's how we're going to end this video. Is me showing you that giant boss, guys. I think that's a good way just for you to get your mouth salivated. The survival mode, by the way, is fantastic in this game also. It's a lot of fun. It just lets you just go out all out on whatever mech you like. You'll basically find a lot of mechs that you basically fight in this game. And they all have different kinds of weapons, different kinds of things they do. And I can't wait for them to add more mechs, more variants, more, just different things to add to this game. It's an early access, so that means there's going to be more piled on top of already how awesome this game is, guys. I'm going to see if I can skip the cutscene. Can I skip the cutscene? Yes, I can skip the cutscene. Fantastic. So let's go and oh, no. First we have to do the escort mission, don't we? Oh, right.
Target identity confirmed.
Right, you have to do the escort mission first. Pooh. Well, after the escort mission, the second part of the escort mission is this giant mecha, guys. I'd love to show it to you, but it doesn't look like I'm able to do that. But you know what you can do is you can always buy this game yourself, go through the entire act, and fight that giant boss yourself. I guarantee you it's a really cool fight and really worth it, guys. I love Project Nimbus, guys. It's a great game with so much potential to be awesome, guys. The game brings back so many good memories from my childhood in all the right ways. From the way the missiles, the streaks to the thrusters bursting. It just reminds me of so many awesome, games and animes I used to watch and I really enjoyed. It does bring those memories back for me. Now, because this is all just a preview, guys, there's so many things to improve upon. The terrain could use a little bit of work, as well as some of the scenes in between the missions. I guess you could say there's a lot of detail to be added is the best way to say it. That all being said, though, the core gameplay is already very well solidified and very well put together, and it's ridiculous fun to play, guys. Give me multiplayer or co-op campaign and I will be in heaven, guys. There is bugs, but that is to be expected. You know, it is an early access game, guys. There will be things that they're going to add to the game. They're going to touch up all the graphics and add, you know, just all those final touches that will make the game superb, guys. The early access version of the game already has plenty of replay value too, mastering your skills in the campaign and in survival mode, trying to get all the, you know, the different mechs and learning how they work. If you are a fan of any of the games I mentioned earlier, or if maybe a fan of anime, guys, you want to get this game. It's also a great price, guys. So big thanks to the developer and publisher for a chance to check out this title. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share, and I'll keep bringing you awesome games, guys. Till next time, play more indie games.